What's up, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to play parts of Jack Johnson Better Together, and I'm not going to show you how to play that intro part because it's pretty simple and you can figure out how to play it with your ear, and I think that you should. So I'm not going to show you how to play that part, but I'm just going to show you how to play the verse, and I'm going to play that for you now. And if you like how I play it, you like the way it sounds, then stick around and I'll show you how I play it. So, here goes. So that's how I play it. I know when Jack plays it, first off he plays it with just his fingers, no pick. So that's going to change the sound a little bit. I think it's a softer sound, but I can play it with my fingers. I just prefer to use a pick. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to play these chords. I don't know if you can see that too well, but you're going to put your pointer finger here on the 8th fret. Ring finger is going to be barring on the 10th fret on the D, the G, the B string. And you could play it like how I play it there with your ring finger barring all those. Or you could try putting your 3 fingers on there like that. If you don't have the strength in your finger in order to get that on there. And the other thing is I use my pinky. I don't know if you can see that there. I use my pinky in order to add additional force to make sure that the sounds are crisp and clear. So that's another thing that could help you out there. But that's the first chord. Next chord, you're just going to move your pointer finger down a fret. So now your pointer finger's on the 7th. I'll show you guys the rhythm pattern for the strumming at the end. So we've got this chord, this chord. Next chord you're going to move down here so that your pointer finger is on the 5th fret. Your ring finger and your pinky are on the 7th fret on the D and the G string. And then your middle finger is on the 6th fret on the B string. And you're not playing the low E, so you can mute it or you can just skip it when you're strumming. So we've got, yeah, and same thing for these first 2 chords here. You're not playing the low E on those either. This chord right here is the same thing we played up. It's the same shape that we played up here on the 7th fret, except for you're moving it down here into the 3rd. So your pointer finger's on the 3rd fret, and you're barring these strings right here with your ring finger. Next chord, now you're moving up. You're going to be playing the low E string on this. So you've got your pointer finger on the 6th fret. Your ring finger and your pinky are on the 8th fret on the A and the D strings. And then your middle finger's on the 7th fret on the G string. When I play this chord, I don't hit the high E or the B. Doesn't sound bad if you hit it, I just don't play it. That's my own personal preference, but next chord, you're going to be taking this chord that you played right here, and you're going to move your pointer finger down a fret. So now your pointer finger's on the 5th fret. So we've got and then move your pointer finger down to the 3rd fret, and take the shape that we had here on the 6th fret, move it down here to the 3rd fret. Okay, now take your middle finger off Okay, so that's the next chord right there. Again, I'm not hitting the high E or the B, so this is what we have so far. Now take this formation right here and move it up here to the 8th fret, and then put your middle finger down where it was before. So your middle finger is on the 9th fret on the G string. So those are the chords that we have so far. And then for the other part, you're just going to be taking this same shape and you're just going to be moving it amongst these 2 frets right here, the 6th and the 7th. So let's get down to the strumming pattern. It's going to be a down up and then a chuck, or a down up and then a slap, or there's many different things you can do, but just as long as it's something that's percussive, you know, to really set the beat. I'll show you what I do. And that is down up and then a chuck. And when I do my chuck, I bring my hand down onto the strings and I hit it at the same time. So I don't know if you can see that real well, but it looks like this. If you let the bottom part of your hand just hit the strings and bring your pick down a millisecond after, then you're going to get that chuck sound. And it also helps if you can't do that right away and you're practicing that and you still want to be able to play the song. The other thing you can do is just take your fingers and pull them off the string. Just, you know, instead of just pull them off so that they're barely touching and you'll get that sound. So that's the strumming pattern. And I'll show you that other part as well that I played earlier. You're doing an upstroke. You're starting off this chord right here on an upstroke, and you're sliding down, same chord formation, you're sliding it down to the 6th fret, so, and then just continue the same pattern as usual. Now when he does that chord right there, it's not the same pattern as usual, it's slightly different, as you can see, as you can hear. But I don't know if you also notice, but if you do, then my fingers, when I'm playing some of the chords, they're on there firm and then they come off in order to help with the muting sound. So, I mean, you can achieve the sound different ways. It's all whichever comes easier to you. But like I said, when Jack does it, he uses his fingers. So that's another way. It all depends what kind of sound you're trying to achieve. So, alright guys, good luck with that.